How's it going, everyone? My name is Cornchip, and welcome back to Code of the Black Knights. We're in our climactic battle. Vert disappeared. Gray's still chilling here. I don't know if we'll finish this chapter, or sorry, this episode still. I mean, as far as units go, there aren't that many left, but I know Jaeger will be here with reinforcements probably soon. And someone in the comments did let me know, thank God they did, that I can still get Jaeger as long as I don't kill him here. But I don't know if I'll be able to do that, because if he's like flying at me, I'm gonna defend myself. And I'm assuming he's gonna be a red unit, and he's gonna be chasing after me, so this could be a problem. But we'll deal with that when it happens, if it happens. I really hope it doesn't. I guess I'll use the Brave Lance, maybe he'll get one of those crits, that'd be pretty cool. So far, so bad. Nope. Bummer. Oh well. Oh wait, well I do have Angel could dance him up a little bit. Just a little tiny bit. Alright, I like the speed. Well, you did get everything except strength. So that's nice. Angel, do your thing. Although you could attack, I want to support Lowell instead. Someone said Lowell is like an amazing unit in the comments, which, yeah, usually I feel like, well, that's not true. I was about to say I think Paragon units like always are, but that's really not true. It's probably not true. Axe Reaver kill? Cool. A little late for the skill and crit. But hey, go ahead and flex on him. It's the first time he didn't level up after a kill, I think. Alright, so this guy can come after me with a Sword Slayer. That's not that bad. This guy can't do anything. This guy, blah, blah, blah. These people, really these archers are who I need to worry about. I mean, Hermes isn't scared of an archer because I have the Philly shield, so I could use him as bait and then go ahead and, let's see. Shores, you have support with Hermes, so you can go up here and support your homie. I'm trying to get Angel and Shores to A support, I believe, so I mean, sure. Again, I'd love to do Shores and Noir. You've already heard me complain about it a lot. Noir got, wow, she got that twice? I don't know if multiple dances build support. Again, I don't know how like the GBA supporting really works other than like ending a turn near each other. I have no clue if dancing actually does anything. I know it does in the later games, but that's the later games. Anyway, you're gonna come here, trade Lowell for his, just a Silver Lance is fine. If you die, I'm gonna be very upset. All right, the rest of us need to just keep on running. I really should have used Angel to probably dance one of these people closer. But hey, it's fine, we're learning. I guess we'll just, wait. Check the ranges. Let's move Josephine up here. Maria can come in here. Hazel, I probably don't want to move any further. She can slip around here, I don't care. Again, I might be bunching up my units too much, I don't really know. Because again, I don't know where Jaeger's going to show up from. And that scares me. Alright, this should hopefully be fine. Yeah, he doesn't take any damage. But Lowell didn't do any damage? How does that work? No, he did do damage, just visually it didn't show it for some reason. It glitched and said, no damage. I was about to say, is he not gonna fly after me? That's not flying. Is he not gonna horse ride over to me? Short Spear is about to break, and that's fine. Short Spear can break. I probably have more in the supply. Maybe. Don't really know. Once again, Hermes, I feel like the majority of your stuff has been not great. Your levels. Alright, we get some passive healing all around. Hermes and Josephine are still... Oh, wait. Just kidding. Just Josephine. I feel feel like Lowell is actually one of my higher level people now, but we're gonna stick with it. And he's gonna keep plowing forward and hitting that grind, getting those gains. Oh, he's still leveled. Okay, I mean, I wish you'd get more, but hey, you're already getting a lot, so I really can't complain. So, even though I'm going slow, I still would like to just bait out this person with some more range or something. Which... Hold on. Okay, I guess I can use Hermes again. With one short spear, that's fine. I don't know why he had an exclamation point. Probably the killing edge. I need to get Zero up there so he can longbow the person in the tower. Or obviously we can just ignore the tower, but I'd rather kill because it's fun. I can even use Say with some summoning to just, I don't know, do something. Don't really know what. Maybe it can... If that block right in front of the tower isn't physical, a floor, yeah, I can just go over here and get some damage. If you dodge an 80, maybe you'll kill, but that's a lot to ask for. But he did it! I really hope this guy doesn't drop an item, because I don't get it then. Alright, Phantom. Unfortunately, the Phantom's probably gonna draw this guy, and then my plan's kinda ruined, but that's fine. The Phantom is awesome for still taking that on. Okay, so Lowell and you still don't have your support. A little annoying. We're gonna keep cramming together. Can you guys get your dang A support already? Can you fall in love already? I don't know if that's what the support's gonna be. I actually don't even remember what their support conversations have been up to this point, so... Oops. And then Noir, I think you still need B support with Angel, as well as Blaze, who isn't here, but you can stand next to Angel, build that support. Mithra and Say need to build. I think Maria and you can probably support one more time. So, work on that. Cecil, how are your supports? You need Say as well. So I guess you can go up here. Whoops. Building supports at a time like this. No problem at all. And yeah, I still have my purging, but I don't think I need to use it right now. I still don't think I'm moving fast enough. Jaeger's gonna come in here and destroy me, and I'm gonna be very upset. Okay, I'm cool with this, because we just moved the sword guy. So that horse rider should still go after Hermes. I hope. It's gotta think about it. There we go. 1 damage? How dare you? Oh, nice crit though. Alright, and the short spear is broken. What a good final use of that. Okay, Jaeger still isn't here. Lucky me. Alright, he can kill. Let's move him here. Hopefully he can still hit that. Oh, he does even better, actually. Bye! I don't know why they got special music when they were a weak little beta. Kind of a weird level, but not complaining. Nice S rank. We can finally use that one S rank bow that I think is in your inventory. Yeah, the Giant's Feller. Let's see here. Lowell probably... Oh, he can reach with some range. Let's get him some support, perhaps. They don't do any damage, but I don't want to use Seiken anymore like that, at least. So you'll just sit here. And hopefully that's enough of a boost. Sick. Bye-bye, Brave Sword. His first time... Well, I don't know if it's his first time, but wow, he's already S-rank Lance? That was so fast. Don't I have... I have the Hades, which I don't really want to use, honestly, but... Okay, so you just have your dumb little daggers that could crit me, and I really don't want that. Even though it wouldn't do that much damage, I still don't want that. Noir can't reach, though. Cecil can, but I doubt he can... Oh! Yeah, sure, let's get Cecil some fighting. Has he done any, like, this whole battle? I think he has. I feel like the silver knife is a super cool concept, but it's so weak. At least in my experience, it's been pretty dang weak. But like a mage dagger thing is pretty cool. Okay, so they're gonna go after Cecil and or Schwarz. They're not and or, they can't hit both. I think I could dance Schwarz. Oops, I don't like that I couldn't see her. So I had to redo. And then Schwarz and Noir both need to stand at the gate to like move it or whatever. We'll see how that goes. Oh, she can move again? I like that. The Steel Blade kills. What about this S rank? I don't need to use the S rank though. What am I doing? Hoplin Shield. Even the Hoplin Shield can kill. You know what? Let's use that. That way I don't have to use any durability. I do take 5 damage, but then I Aether, which doesn't heal me in the first one. And I also crit. Actually, maybe it does heal me, because again, sometimes the visuals will all weird, and I think last time he did get healed when he got Aether and only did 1 hit of it. That's a good level. I like that a lot. Okay, he's not fully healed. Wait. No, he's 1 HP, so he did heal a little bit. It's weird. I totally didn't see this guy. Dragon Spear is fine, even though I wish I had an axe out. I mean, I think Angel could reach him again. Then we can just have him run over the next enemy. I mean, hopefully that doesn't get Angel in trouble somehow. Plus, if this builds their support, and again, I don't know if it does, but if it does, this is working out very well. I kind of doubt it, because they still don't have their S rank ready, and they've been doing a lot of dancing and whatnot, I think. Get that 1% crit. Get wacky, Schwarz. Just do it. He didn't. Get a 1% on Vert. That would be pretty wacky. Okay. Still don't think we're safe. Although, I guess if Jaeger does come, I can always distract him with Phantoms, too. I just thought of that. Speaking of Phantoms, we're going to come forward and summon a Phantom, because I can. That's really the only reason. Then I'm thinking to maybe save some time here. That actually might have not, but oh well. Yeah, I can move forward over here, and then Hermes can come here. Okay, that did work. Can drop Noir right here, and then I just need Schwarz. I mean, they're together. I don't know if I have to have them right next to each other, or if I have to, like, a turn has to pass, or if I'm just got the wrong idea entirely and I'm not anywhere I'm supposed to be to make progress here. I don't know who Oliver's ace board's gonna be. He might not get one. And then Rose, Lowell, still nothing. And, oh, the Phantom. I was like, who hasn't moved? Okay, so yeah, I still don't know how to tear down this wall. The fact that there are ballistas here makes me think once I like get through this wall, reinforcements are gonna just go absolutely nuts. I also totally forgot about this guy. A Tomahawk Champion. Does he have a leadership star? Crap. That would be the motivation to go kill him, but that didn't happen. And I really don't want to backtrack because, again, I think Jaeger's going to be on our butts at some point. Well, that's just rude. Okay. I mean, I'm glad it went on a Phantom over one of my units. Okay, so how do I get this dang wall down? Well, hopefully I don't, like, waste too much time trying to figure this crap out. Okay, I'm gonna use Angel to get 0 to hopefully go kill this archer. Excuse me. Oh. Oh, I can get 2 away from this guy. I could have also got 2 away from the mage. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't need Zero's longbow to do it, although Zero's already here. Still don't need the longbow, but I can do this. And they missed. I am the alpha sniper. I don't know why I'm saying alpha and beta. That's not something I actually believe in, like whatever that... Do you want to call it a theory? I don't know what to call it. But whatever that is, I'm not actually a believer in that. Philosophy? Something? Okay, if he's just a magic seal, I think I can leave him, because I don't think I'm going to be fighting to the left, other than, you know, Zero over there. Still love to take out that guy, because he has a leadership star, and that hurts me. Also, I don't know how to deal with this. I thought it was just like, oh, Shores and Noir have to be there. But they were there, and nothing happened. So I don't know. Can't say I'm a... Oh? Is that what we wanted? No, I don't think so. What the? Calm down. There has to be a way to escape. We might not get so lucky, guys. Look who's here. This is where it all ends. It is sad to see that you came this far, only to end up like this. So this is your plan? Shooting us down like sitting ducks? How admirable. To win, we cannot rely on honor anymore. You know this better than anyone else. You may be right. Still, I'm not going to let you win like this. You will try. You have both been wonderful opponents. Is this nothing but a game to you? You were the ones who did anything to win. 3 years ago, all you should have done was run away when Zoylan troops attacked you in their own castle. That was what was meant to happen, but you were too good. It was, I admit, convenient during the first Xylem invasion. Had I known that mercenary was compatible with the Rune of Embers, I would never have contacted her. But after that, you jeopardized your entire homeland. You couldn't run away. You had to win, did you not? And because of that, the kingdom went into ruin. A civil war started and my vision is in peril. It is sad to see this end. But sacrifices must be made in order to execute my vision. I don't like that I'm getting a choice here. But I would rather ask him, okay, what vision, rather than just immediately being like, you're insane, Vert. What the fuck? So I'm gonna select the vision. What vision? Vision Quest? What the hell are you talking about? You see, much before all of this started, I contacted the Rune of Heavens. From Zoila? Yeah, right. It is the truth, nothing more, nothing less. I saw a great shadow, a much greater threat than this continent has ever faced. One that emerges from the Rune of Embers itself. Once it is unleashed, it will be unstoppable. The heavens will quake, the earth will tremble, and the continent of Lume will see great suffering. Or perhaps simply its end. That is, unless the entire continent can join forces with each other. That's what I don't get. How does your plan get to this end goal under the same banner? Oh, because his thought process is like conquering everyone to have it all under one banner? Okay, whatever. You can't be serious. To avert that grim future, all of the continent must be united. Black Knights. What? You yourself said once everyone can be saved. With enough determination. To that end, there is nothing I am not willing to conquer. There is nothing I am not willing to sacrifice. So it was you? All this time, our old king never died from illness. It was you. The black-hearted monster who would sacrifice your own father. No. Sudden as it was illness that took his life. His death would be an extent I wouldn't reach. I hope his soul rests in peace. However, his tragic passing meant that I had to perform my plan, earlier than expected. What foolishness! Why do you not have your eyes anymore? Or, well, the blindfold thing over it. Coming from the one who sealed my magic for weeks? Your struggles to grip the whole continent is bringing suffering into Lume. The world is already being engulfed in shadows of your own making. You are more cunning than you seem, lying snake. Excuse me? Take your blindfold away. You gain nothing from feigning blindness. But the one truly blinded is you. You made sacrifice after sacrifice to save the world, from your own self-fulfilling prophecy. And you think yourself a hero? There is no more to discuss. Your time in this world has come to a close. Gray, give the order. Of course. Archers, open fire on Vert. Yeah, dang it. I'm assuming this is part of his actual deal with Noir, but I still don't like it. What? That's what you get. You killed my father, after all. Gray! I did it. This whole charade, it's finally over. Brother, I'm so relieved. I'm so proud of you. I guess you don't need me to protect you anymore. I'm just so happy that you helped us this whole time. But you're right, I am strong enough to protect myself. I don't need you. I'm so strong now. I won't... It's okay, I'm here. Everything will be okay. I missed you so much. Why did you go away for so long? You were also in prison for 3 years, so not much Gray could have done there. I missed you. When Father died, I froze. I knew exactly what was wrong with him, but I could do nothing about it. I couldn't let any of you see me like that, so I hid. While my kingdom fell, I was hiding in the woods like a rat. Gray, no. It wasn't until later that I knew that the one who orchestrated this was none other than Vert. As soon as I learned, I tried to strike him down. That's when we found each other. Things went south quickly. 3 years. No, more than that. For over 3 years, I had waited for the right moment to strike Vert down without hurting you. If anything happened to my brother, I wouldn't forgive myself. In that time, the power of the Rune of Guardians did nothing but increase. I can even become a beast, and I no longer age. So I didn't care how long it took me back then. But you didn't have much time left. I planned my revenge for years, and only now. My regret is that it took so long. I see. And forcing me to live a lie was part of your plan too? No, I'm sorry about everything I made you go through. I never meant for you to lose your memory. That's my fault. I made a gambit to earn Vert's trust quickly, and it backfired. For those same 3 years, my entire life had been a lie. But I was happy. I don't know what to think. Adrian's still dead. Listen, Gray, don't you think you're getting off the hook? Or don't think you're getting off the hook just yet is what I think it's supposed to be. But thank you for saving us. Maybe one day our kingdom's... Sorry to interrupt, guys, but Vert's body, it just disappeared. Excuse me? Did someone pull him away? No, I don't think so. I made a terrible mistake. I assumed he was dead without sensing his heart. The most likely result is that he is still alive. Is he crawling? That's kind of cool. Damn, I cannot die here. Not until I find a successor to my vision. Vert, you once taught me something, that there's no such thing as an irredeemable person. But now, I know it's not true. Prepare to die. Hold, traitor, is this Jaeger? Yeah, that's not good. If you still have a shred of honor, I dare you to face me first. I lack time for such nonsense. If you get in our way, we will take you down too. I mean, I still have a sleep staff I think I could use on him. The most powerful wyvern lore, yeah, I think that hasn't changed at all. I like your old sprite better. You look like less of an edgelord, but I don't like your helmet hat thing. Anyway, I could potentially sleep him. I don't know how strong... His resistance is not that great, so that's probably one of my better opportunities to, like... Oh shoot, what do you have? Purge, okay. And an aura and the sleep staff still, yeah. And then this guy is asleep, so I can't really do anything. I have Gray now, so... Oh, he's got a Junifruit and a Dragon Stone. Interesting. The stone imbued with mysterious might, Gray draws strength from it. I think everything else is basically the same. I don't remember if his skills were this when we had that side chapter with him. But he has this, which is pretty cool. Especially if that works on bosses. Assuming he can, like, survive the combat. Anyway, my turn is still in mid-go, or whatever, so... I feel like I need to move, but also running into, like, a Purge Staff immediately is not the smartest thing. But I don't really have many other choices. I mean, her resistance is decent, so maybe she could take it for me. But she'd also take a Purge. So I don't know what the play is here. Plus there's ballistas. Oh god. I mean, I have to do something. Just don't know what. Ooh, fine. Wait. Is this Lowell? Yeah, okay, finally, Lowell and Rose. Oh, your name is Rose, right? I've seen you fight from a distance, and I must say, the speed at which you strike is amazing. I can barely see you. Thanks, I always try to travel lightly. Since my sword is ethereal, it doesn't weigh me down. Sadly, I don't have that luxury, but still. No wonder. I have much to learn still. Maybe I can teach you to move faster. Would that help? A lot. The other day I saw you pull an impossible dodge. The strike went head on. I don't think I could do it. Well, the first thing you have to do is open your mind. You'll want to think out of the box and fast. And you want to move as little as possible in order to conserve energy and be able to counterattack. Now, breathe deeply. It'd be really cool if some supports like actually gave units like new skills or something, but I know that then make those supports like the meta, you have to choose this or you're a dummy. And like that's kind of lame. Okay, so she doesn't have the range to hit anybody from here, which was her most movement, so I don't know. I'd rather not go into attacks. I have all these green archers that are probably going to take some attacks too. I didn't really think about that until just now. So there's that. I mean, I can have some people go this way. The magic seal isn't going to do anything. And then I don't really know what to do with Gray. I'd let him just build support with his brother since I've got the two of them now. His brother's staying back because I want to sleep Jaeger if he gets over here. Also, this guy turned green? I don't really understand why. Was he just one of Gray's men or something? I wonder if that means if I'd like rushed to this gate, if it would have... Well, it didn't convert the magic seal though. Sorry, I'm really getting sidetracked and ahead of myself. I'm just gonna let them build support, and then Hermes, I don't really know what to do with you. You can also go this way. Let's see what happens. Vert's gonna be restoring health each turn, so I'm gonna lose that pretty quick, probably. Also, if he has any physic people or healers or whatever. I think there were 2 stabs next to him, right? Go green unit, as long as you don't kill Vert, or sorry, Jaeger somehow. I mean, he's gonna die. You fought well. As long as you don't double, this guy's gonna live. Sorry, my voice sounds weird. It feels like there's... I feel like I got a bunch of, like, gunk or something. I'm not sick, but... I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. These poor archers. Ooh, that's... well, not gonna kill. And you get to counterattack, and your counterattack will kill. Nice! Jaeger, if you could just stay there, that'd be great. He did not. So I'm basically like... what am I trying to say? A race against time? A race against Jaeger? While trying not to get any of my units killed as I advance. Which is going to be much easier said than done. If I can put him to sleep, though... I don't know if I can. We'll see what the odds are. I mean, he's like already on us. Kind of. What's the range on your sleep staff? I have to get you out of the magic seal. 73%. Not the greatest, but it's something. I think I'm gonna have to try it. That really sucks. And I can't summon another Phantom because this one's just sitting here asleep. I mean, I gotta move forward. And then hope that they go after green units more than they go after me, because I don't want to die. I'll even put on a Hoplin shield. Actually, no, we'll put on a Z sword. I mean, like, because obviously Noir can get in here and do some fighting, but even she can't take on, like, this many units alone. But I still gotta run from Jaeger. I don't think I have another sleep staff, so I'm kind of boned there. I could just, you know, kill Jaeger. I don't want to, but that is something I may have to do. I guess put on a Silver Lance. I don't have any strategy other than, I'm scared of Jaeger, run away. What is this person? What a weird spot to spawn. Also, are you guys moving? No, you're protecting Vert. Also, I gotta be careful so I don't get in that bolting range. There's a lot I have to be careful of while running for my life. No, let's move you here. Guess a lance? I don't know, man. Got 0 here. We can just go this way, I guess. I have to save Oliver somehow. Yeah, the white rose is fine. Oh god, what am I in range of? Just more of this? Well, Elizabeth still has a purge that I can hopefully kill somebody with, but I think that's mostly dependent on her crits, or I could just do that. Yeah, let's get rid of the ballista. Seems like a decent option. No stats? Awesome, love that. You have an eclipse, so that could also help me. I'm scared of the people I'm sending over here. I feel like they're all kind of squishy and I shouldn't do that, but if I can hit one of you, don't know who it should be. This guy has a purge staff, as we've established. I think I'd rather go after someone that's actually gonna move, though. That's actually coming towards me. Alright, Mithra, I really don't feel comfortable moving you, like, anywhere, honestly. Actually, okay, I'm gonna use Josephine to get Oliver over here, I guess. She's still in danger, but whatever. Everybody's in danger, let's be real here. I can dance Gray, and then he can maybe go in? I don't want him to die, but... Dragonstone might be enough to, like, give him enough defense to tank things? Possibly? Well, he can't really reach anything except this guy. So let's see. This can kill, and he wouldn't take any damage anyway. Okay, that was something at least. Still a little worried. Can Jaeger reach anyone? No, at least once I move Maria and Hazel out of the way. I don't know, I think Icor's fine, sure, whatever. Mithra, I think I'd rather just keep there. We'll get Oliver. And she's gonna go this way, because why not? Staying Phantom. Oh, Angel's in danger of something? What, you? One of you? This guy can go super far. So someone up here can hit her? The Purge, probably? I think that's okay. Here's hoping nobody dies. That's all I'm gonna hope for here. Maybe I'm gonna heal up Shores because I have the option, so why not? That sleep missing really, really sucks. It's really messed with any plans I had. I don't know if I had any specific plans, but still. Here we go. Hopefully nobody dies. Green units and Phantom protect me. We'll see if that rings true. I mean, once he dies, I don't have much protection. Okay, going after Hermes with the Purge because it hurts a lot. So that makes sense. Don't like it. Also, I could have died. 4% chance. Okay, I just hope we avoid all damage. dodge as much as we can. Hermes unfortunately did not. But Gray has... Okay, got hit by an 18. That's cool. Love that for me. Yeah, I was a little worried about having the Eclipse on her, since she can't really counterattack, although that could also work in her favor if nobody... Or if she gets just too many units walled around her. Please don't kill her. Okay, he didn't double. But if that Troubadour can attack her, probably will. No damage, okay. Astra and a crit. And a level. That's pretty neat. Okay, just kidding. Was not very neat at all. Oh, Jaeger's, like, in my team. So unless he goes after green units or a Phantom, which I can't resummon, I'm screwed. I think someone will absolutely die. Unless I can do any sort of weird, like, low turn clear shenanigans, which I don't really know if I can. I know I have a warp staff on, what, Oliver? So he could potentially warp someone in there. And then he has double attacks Kerr immediately, but I would still get my attack off first. He does have allies. He does have this, but it should be pretty decreased, and then gets better when I attack. And his defense and res are the same. I prefer someone with good resistance. I need someone with good skill, which Shores is max. She's really not that high in skill, but I don't know. Shores isn't the strongest, you know? Also, this is all assuming I can even, like, get my units somewhere in time. Get them away. Okay, that would kill her, so probably not gonna do that. What about this? Did this guy have range? Sure did. Do they all have range? I think so, except for like maybe this guy. Oh, the Phantom can move now, so that's a little late, but thanks. I need to say to get out of the way and then like attack someone. Also, do you have the warp? You just have a rescue, right? Which I might need. I have no clue what I should do. I'm scared, man. Can Cecil kill anybody for me? Probably not. These guys are bulky. Ugh, what do I do? Could you just purge him? No, unfortunately not. But you have other candidates like this. Or like if you crit here, that'd be pretty nice. Thank you. Right now I'm just trying to get people like away, and if they could pull off attacks while moving away, that's fine. Nice job, Hazel. Pretty decent. Oh, sick. I love money. Oh, wait, go back. Okay, that works out. A little crit. Sorry, I feel like I'm not doing much commentary. I'm just stressed. I don't know if I'm gonna pull this off with like everybody intact. I mean, you can come up here and not kill that guy unless you get your skill activations. Might be worth it though. She got the crit. It's good enough for me. Because Gray cannot reach, but he can get close, and then same with Noir. He can't hurt me, that's cool. Rapier potentially kills, I mean if I crit, I did not. That might be good enough for Sei to kill him? I don't know what skills he has. Gets more damage if he's under attack. Triangle Adept, Nullify Magic Attack, that's risky. But does Quake count as a magic attack? Because it says physical. Wouldn't kill though. But the problem is if he negates my attack, he gets to counterattack and then I just die. Good thing I have Lowell. Lots of stabbing action. I mean, maybe Sei could just eclipse someone again? If I try to warp Shores, how far can I send him? He could definitely attack Vert, whatever. I'm bad with names. So I guess that's gonna be my play. I'm not really worried about the mage next to him. I guess we can eclipse this guy. I don't know. No one's gonna be able to reach that guy this turn. I'm hoping I can end it this turn because, holy crap, Jaeger's on my butt. And not in a fun way. Okay, well, I guess I will do this, and then if it doesn't look like it's working out, I mean, I don't really, oh frick, I hate that I can't see my cursor. I don't like that I can't see where I am, man. Because where does it start after I'm like, okay, warp, I select Shores. Well, then where is my cursor right now? Is it on Shores? Okay, so it didn't want me to go there. There we go. Okay, that's what I thought. Alright, then I have to hope you're good enough. I don't know if you will be. You are not. You are absolutely not. How do I destroy this man? This is my closest chance, and it's a 66, and if I miss, Shores is dead, and then I have to start over, and I don't like that. I don't think Noir can get close enough, even if... Well... Maybe. Okay, so Jaeger is still on our butts, as I've said. I'm gonna move my Phantom here. Mythra could potentially rescue if I need her to. I don't really know if I do, but it's an option. Gray can't really do anything. I guess we'll... I don't know if I want a Dragonstone. Put Gray here, and then Jaeger might fight him. Implying I don't, you know, move on this turn. Or, I don't end it this turn, if I'm not able to kill Vern. Which I really hope won't be the case, but again, we'll see. Because if I don't kill him, like, people are gonna die, absolutely. guess let's just use the Ichor. I don't care. Didn't proc anything. It's probably gonna be a longer video. Because I'm this close to the end, I might as well just keep going and we'll see what happens. Okay. I was really hoping she would proc her skill that lets her move again. Okay, so she can move close enough to support Shores. It still might not be enough though. And then you two probably can't do anything, so I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna put her here to commit her standing here. Do I have any other, like, more than 2 range stuff? I don't think so. Not anything that she can equip anyway. I mean, the Night Mantle could potentially help Schwarz. You know, if they were ace port, that would really help, I'm sure. No, the Gawain is 1 range, and then you probably can't use like anything else. That's axes. And none of these are like a 3 range lance. That'd be pretty nuts. But anything to help Shores? I don't think so. Again, unless he wants to take the Night Mantle, that might be able to help. I don't think anything else really does. What does this do? Resistance increased. The never missing saber, but then I wouldn't be close enough. Oh man, that would have helped a lot. I already messed up though, because I already made changes in the convoy. So she can't pull it out. Frick, dude, I messed up big time. Maybe not. Yeah, I did. I was thinking maybe I could get someone to shore still, like Hermes or Cecil, but no. I have a rescue staff, but that's not gonna help. The rescue won't pull anyone closer. I also don't even know where Noir is now. I moved her like 3 away from Vert, that's right. So I just have to hope his Seiken can hit, otherwise he's gonna die. Because yeah, you can't rescue, whoops, in a way that's gonna bring them to you, or sorry, that's gonna bring them wherever I need to make a trade to give him that saber. Man, I forgot I had that. That would have been really good. Wait a minute. But Shores can still access the convoy. He could run up and take it. I'm an idiot. I'm stressed out for nothing. So if I moved him here, it wouldn't even kill. Then yeah, I didn't even pay attention to the damage. There's no guarantee that the saber is strong enough to kill. Oh. Well, this looks pretty good. I don't think he has Vantage. We already looked. He has Desperation. But he shouldn't be able to go before me. It just means when he attacks, he will then get to go twice. That should be what that means. So, all right, once I put this in the convoy, it's committed. But if this never misses, then I don't even have to stress. It should just be a kill. After all that's happened, I refuse to... How does it feel to see your dreams and future crumble to dust in front of you? I know too well, thanks to you. Is this just your revenge? Not anymore. We all remade our lives from scratch. We've made unbreakable bonds of friendship. We fight for justice and to protect the weak. But my original objective has not changed. Revenge. No, justice will be mine. Why does he get to go first? I'm dead. Because he gets to attack me twice. That's bullshit. Is it the Draigeki? Did I not look at that close enough? Revenge was so close right in my hand, I won't be stopped. Revenge. All this time you only fought for such simple, pitiful reason. You had no chance to succeed from the beginning. You should have never rebelled, Shores. At least now Lume can find salvation. I mustn't fall here. Please not again, Shores. What's going on? Don't die on me, not now. How could I fail when we were so close to the end? What matter? Name it is Shores. I'm sorry. I just... Desperation is not Vantage. So unless the Dirai Geki thing lets him go first, I don't understand. Can I just skip all this crap? Well, this was kind of a waste of a video, huh? Skip, 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 skip. I just want to look at his tome. That's all I want to look at. Otherwise, I'm actually furious. Blah, blah, blah. Hurry up, please. Blah, blah, blah. Yep, look at all those enemies. Remember how I killed all them? Also, Gray's there. Don't care. Going in. Shut up, bros. Grant's Vantage. God damn it. I'm an idiot. Well, I guess I'm gonna cut back to when I'm fighting him again or something. Oh, that's so dumb. Okay, so here I am again. Finally. This one worked out a lot better because Jaeger actually got slept by the staff. It was still the same 70 whatever % chance. It just, for whatever reason, decided to work this time. And then if he wakes up, these two are probably screwed, but I will cross that bridge when I get to it. I do have Phantom, but he's already way up here, so I could just try to get him killed or get him down there to Jaeger. But also, hopefully I just don't need that, because we got this again. Now I know he has stupid Vantage, but what I'm going to try this time is we're going to go to the supply. I'll put away the Iron Axe, because who cares? I'll put away the Steel Blade, because who cares? And I'm going to go ahead and grab this, because it increases my resistance, so that should help me. And then we'll get the Tizona so I don't miss. And with that extra resistance, he gets to hit me twice. He'll do 32 damage. Wait, but with Desperation... Holy crap, how do I kill this guy? Because, right, if I try this, I'm still gonna die, aren't I? Because he'll Desperation go twice. That's like OP as hell. Like, alternatively, I have 0 here, but his accuracy isn't good enough to, well, most likely, hit. I want to try this. After all that's happened, I'm a bitch. Yeah, so he just gets to... Oh, wait! Never mind. Well, I'm glad I tried it. Stupid Desperation. I saw this happening too, but I don't want to die just yet. Too bad. I hate you. I don't know if I get a skill for 15. I do. Don't know what that is. Hi, Jaeger. Vert has fallen? But that's... No, it was my duty to die defending him. How? How can I show my face to the king after this? I am disgraced. Yeah, bye. Chapter clear, rank B? Oh, I'm shocked. Don't feel like I did that well. I mean, nobody died, but... Gah, so this is where everything ends, isn't it? Yeah, sure seems so. Any last words, murderer? Wait, Oliver, hold it. Huh? I can't believe it took me so long to realize this. Realize what? We cannot kill this man. You're joking. After everything we went through, surely you cannot expect us to just spare him. For once, I agree with the prince. Even if you spare my life, my sins are already committed. If you're going to sate your revenge, do what you must. I'm not joking. If I could have my way, I would execute him personally without second thoughts. But think, what will happen if we do it? Shores is right. I never thought about it until this moment. We would kill the king's brother right in front of the palace. The whole kingdom would interpret it as a threat against the king. Adam would never stop chasing us down. Even worse than Vert. We would never be able to return to our lives. And if that happens, we might have to go through him. I don't know if I could do that. All I know is that I can't let Artemisa's last words go to waste. But what do you suggest we do? Hand him over to me. I'll take my place as High Prosecutor back. Make sure he gets locked up for his trouble. If everything goes right, he'll be spending the rest of his life in a cell. But if we want our old lives back, we have to do this the right way. Thank you. Let's make sure we can capture him. So you would put the good of the country before your desire for revenge? Schwarz, Noir, you will make for wonderful successors. Lead us to prosperity. I cast Bull. What? Oh, was he about to... I don't know. I think he just kind of forced his way to us killing him. He was going to hurt Oliver. Huh. It's the end then. Our long journey is over. It seems so. I'm sorry, I had no choice. But now that Vert is down, King Adam might have a chance to release Zoya. Zoila. If that happens, you will always be welcome in my kingdom. Yeah, maybe we can start over there. I hope so too. Let's get out of here, shall we? Well, we still can? I don't even want this tome. It pissed me off too much. Also, I don't know if anybody can use it. What you tried to do is admirable. Even if it failed, Artemisa would be proud. I know it. You think so? Yes, to ensure a better world, you resisted the lure of vengeance. Cough, cough. Oh, is she gonna die now? Please no. Mithra! Do not worry about me. I am accustomed to this. If you ever feel like you need help, you can rely on us, alright? What the? Noir, is this... Uh-oh, what's happening? Noir, no! Ah, it's okay. But what is this? It sent me flying on touch. Wait, it can't be! No, 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 I don't know what's happening. A radial barrier. A spell of this magnitude is unbreakable, I'm afraid. That means we cannot get out? Oh, is this Leighton? Is that his name? Are we going to die? I don't know. Magician's Gambit. This must be Leighton. That was his name, wasn't it? You guys in the comments told me he was a super powerful mage, and I don't think I fought him yet. "5 hours ago. To whoever reads this, the most likely reason is that I no longer live. Otherwise, read no further and return the note to me. If I died, however, then this is a turning point in the continent's history. Despite being the firstborn king, Adam's true brother, and legitimate son of the late King Abel, I have no possible claim to the Calmite throne. And the reason for that is that I am not Calmite. I was born in Zoila, and much like the young Prince Oliver, I was, for whatever reason, granted the gift of clairvoyance. The Rune of Embers, building block of calm, is at risk, and so is Lume. This was revealed to me over 10 years ago, in the final and strongest of all my visions. My brother is the kingdom's most gifted magician, and yet, there is a very real risk my warning to him was not enough. If he has utilized the rune's power, as he did in my vision, he will have crossed a line of no return. If that happens, I would dare to posthumously name whoever defeated me. The holder of this document is the next ruler of Calm. More than that, a dark shadow threatens to destroy the continent. The rune was unable to convey its form to me, so the task of purging it from our land falls to you. My part in this play is sadly over. If Weisold reads this, you have most likely won the war. Rule calm fairly. My desire is a continent under a single hand, united, even if not by mine. If Zoila or any country we took reads this, do not rebel just yet. I understand I have wronged you unforgivably, but you must withstand this chaos until the shadow is destroyed. If the Black Knights read this, congratulations, and good luck. That's what the memorandum says. That means, yeah, it seems we don't have a choice, do we? So is the shield from King Adam then? Listen, I know this is going to be tough for the both of you, but it's him or us. If what Vert says is right, then Adam's already... And why should we trust Vert? Because dead men never lie. Schwarz, this sounds absurd, but I think he's right. We must look at the facts. There are only 2 mages in all of Calm that have the power and knowledge to conjure a radial barrier. And one of them is Vert. Who do you think is the other? You? I don't know. No, I don't have the rune. King Adam does. If he doesn't go down, the spell will continue and we'll stay here until we die. Which might not take long because he is likely to send his troops for us. We're going in, whether you like it or not. Damn it all. The main way to enter the castle is using the mechanical elevators. We cannot fit every soldier in a single one. We'll need multiple operators. We need you. Fine, I'll do it. Schwarz, are you alright? It's nothing. When we are done here, we can finally rest. Perhaps we can. That would be wonderful. Oh. Well, okay. I still haven't used any of them because the dancing's just too good. Oh, okay, survive chapter. I'm gonna end it here because I really don't know how long this is gonna be after I cut out playing back to killing Vert, so... Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching. If you made it this far, I'm assuming you enjoyed the episode, so consider leaving a like and subscribing to join the Small Crit Club, and I will see you all next time. Bye!